Hello everyone, happy Friday. This is your Friday balcony update here at Mactan Newtown. My name is Tim. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. I'll turn the camera around, we'll talk about the condo updates and a few other things. Here we are, standing on the balcony. That is the Mactan channel. A beautiful, gorgeous day in the Philippines, 90 degrees Fahrenheit. It is sunny, a light breeze, high tide, and there is your Positano building. Off to the left, you see the deck of the 9th floor. It looks like they're putting vapor barrier down. Maybe they even poured the deck of the 9th floor. It almost looks like they poured concrete. In the middle of the 9th floor, you do see they have the structure built. I believe they're putting a rebar in. That has not yet been poured, concrete. Off to the right, you do see the 9th floor structure. They have to put the deck structure up, but soon they will start pouring concrete on the middle of the 9th floor. You do see the rebar in the columns. They will be pouring those columns shortly as well. Work continues day and night on the Positano. That is an occupancy of 4 or 5 years from now. They are taking pre-selling that condo tower. They will have 2 towers of the Positano. I believe the next tower is going to be built right next to it. In the distance, you do see the Mactan Circle Mall. They continue working on that structure. I believe that's going to be a 2-story mall. That is a Gasano-owned property. That is not the Mega World Lifestyle Mall. I believe the Mega World Lifestyle Mall is going to be located in that green space right beyond the museum. Off to the right, you do see the Pearl. That is the blue building. 1 or 2 year occupancy for the Pearl. And shortly I will be bringing you an update of all the condo buildings and the availability in those condo buildings. Most likely we'll have a video out tomorrow that will bring you an update of the availability. You do see the museum building right in front of you. They continue to work on that. And the park over there, they used to have vendors set up for the Lechon Festival. They do now have some of those vendors set up over at the Mactan Al Fresco. That is essentially the food court. Several different vendors, 8 or 9 different vendors in the Al Fresco. That's located at the entrance of Mactan Newtown. What are you waiting for? Look at the gorgeous weather. You see the mountains just north of Cebu City. That is the mountains over there. Clear day. Awesome weather. Most likely will cloud up later in the afternoon. Might rain a little bit. We did get a little bit of rain. I also wanted to update you on the power outage. We did have a power outage yesterday, and I made an update video. I showed you that the elevators were working, although there was no power. I believe the entire island of Mactan was without power. I did walk over to the LG Garden. Those retail stores were operating on generator backup. Most of those retailers were still open. Restaurants at the LG Garden were open, but they were on a generator backup. And if you looked at my video yesterday, I showed you that the 8 Newtown buildings had no power. I don't believe any of these buildings here had power. And but the elevators were operating, no problems, no issues. The power was out for, I believe, an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and it was back up again. They do a very good job getting that power up and running again. That is your update video for Friday. What are you waiting for? No reason not to book your condo. I brought you a video yesterday giving you some of the condo prices here at Mactan Newtown. Catch that video, negotiate a good price, do your research, and the moral of the story is the condo prices here are various. They're all over the map. You need to do your research. You need to contact several agents to get the best price. But if you're looking for long term, you can get reasonable prices on condos for rent here at Mactan Newtown. That is your update for today. Have a good one. Take care. Stay safe, everyone.